at the gates of Steeltown. So I got radiation level 1 resist, and I had to go around. Because if you go directly south from, I think it's called the Arapaho Caravan, you can't get through the radiation. I mean, you might be able to, but like with healing items, but then you'll have a bunch of radiation sicknesses. So I went around the long way.
This is the Morris family. The oil's been cut off, and the cold's getting real bad. Can't cook, can't keep warm. I done drained the truck dry to buy us a few more days. If we don't get some help soon, we ain't gonna make it. Has anybody got any oil to spare? Just a couple of gallons. I'll give you anything you want. Anything at all. Don't know how much longer the Jenny's gonna run. So this might be my last broadcast. Please. I got kids here. Help us.
Help us. You hear this leaf blower outside. It's kind of annoying. Landscaper Day.
Calling our...
There have been a lot of new things under the sun since the apocalypse. Giant frogs is one of them. Sorry, make that 3 of them. 4? Oh, heck no. You swerve around the frogs and start up a steep, brushy hill. The frogs get bogged down in the bracken. Bracken? What's that? In the bracken as you plow through it and leave them behind. I was just hoping to find some scrap on the world map. Oh, that's exactly what I'm looking for right there. A good thing I checked. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot right there. 582 scrap. That'll be very helpful for crafting. It paid off. Hey, I'm about to enter Steeltown right now. I'm going to try to do the quest differently this time. I don't know. But I rescued Haley. Instead of turning Haley into the... to La Perla, I rescued her. Which means I didn't get all the super good stuff. Okay, so my Twitch playthrough of this, my team was a lot higher. I think they were... My highest level character was level 18. My lowest level character was level 16. This team is about 12 to 14, I think. I think just my leader is... level 14. Everybody else is level 12. Welcome to Steeltown. Howdy, Rangers. While exploring Steeltown, you'll come across several new gameplay features. We recommend selecting Continue to receive intel on them as you play. If you'd prefer prefer to skip the briefing, you can choose to disable tutorials instead. I'll continue. So the viewers can see them, even if I remember the mechanics. Ah, new music in a new area. Crafting intro. That's old news. So I decided to get Luke Cage's Brawling up to level 9 and then read a skill book to push it to 10. Last time I didn't have this. I had a tank brawler and I didn't have Flurry of Blows. It still went really well. Because, you know, he's level 18. This brawler's lower level. And he doesn't have... I think it's called an isometric clamp on the utility slot. So he's going to be much more vulnerable to critical hits, which is dangerous in this place. If you mess up and get hit by a critical, you can get like one shot. Yeah, that's not good. I'm saving this perk. I'm probably going to put it in Duck and Cover in the Explosion skill tree. Probably give that to a lot of them, actually. I'm cross-training him as a automatics weapon and small arms. He'll have access to a lot of different weapons. Pistols, assault rifles, SMGs. He's got an Uzi. It's been converted to a plasma weapon. It doesn't have a scope on it yet. I want to get a scope on it as soon as I can. I also want to put a scope on this. This is kind of like a sniper rifle. Yeah, if I put a scope on that ferret launcher, it'll have 24-meter range, which would be nice.
Everybody in the factory is fine, guys. Totally fine. We're just on a big quota push right now, so we're all working overtime.
Come on, Bianchi. Nobody's come out of there in weeks. Where's my wife?
Where's my son? What? Are you guys the Desert Rangers? Abby said you were coming.
What's going on here?
Oh, just a little outreach. I'm Benny Bianchi. Welcome to Steeltown. We're so glad you're here. But there's just a few tiny little itty-bitty steps to take before we can let you in. All you have to do is talk to Dr. Breeler in the Human Resource Center, and he'll get you started on the admission process right away. He's right up those steps. When you're done, come on in and see us.
I think I selected this top one last time, so I want to select the bottom one. I'm going to try to do things differently this time. Admission process, just let us in. We're on the Patriarch's business.
Oh, sorry. The computation engine says that during the lockdown, only authorized Steeltown employees may enter the factory. So if you want to come in, you have to be an employee. And to be an employee, you have to take our fitness tests. Good luck!
I don't think I said this last time because I was worried that I was going to have to fight them. And I didn't want to miss out on side quests. But I'm going to say it this time. You can take your computation engine and shove it up your unauthorized entry. Let us in!
Oh, but you don't understand. The computation engine is the heart and soul of Steeltown. It runs everything. The gates, the scheduling, the order tracking, fulfillment, lunch breaks. We couldn't survive without...
Nuh-uh, Bianchi. That's enough. You can talk to your friends later. We were here first. What's going on inside the factory?
We heard shooting in there. We demand to know our loved ones are safe.
Sorry, friends, sorry. Trust me, when this push is over, your relatives will be coming out of this gate with smiles on their faces and big fat paychecks in there. Oh, sorry, something's come up. Gotta go. Don't forget to talk to Dr. Breeler about your screening, Rangers. Can't wait to see you.
Can you help us? Our families are in there.
Okay, so I have 2 damage dealers. I got a cheerleader. Quan is the cheerleader. And he's tanky. I got a tank brawler with flurry of blows. And a combat belt so he can carry a lot of stuff. I got Nina, who can't really do much. She's got a lot of armor, though. She doesn't have any weapon training. She's a skill character. Barter and weapon modding. Counterforce weights. Why? Why would that be a level 10 weapon modding? You need to invest in max weapon modding to unlock some of the special weapons. I can give her something. I don't know. Anyways, I'll train her in something. She's got high luck and high intelligence, so maybe, I don't know. She doesn't have sadomasochist and goat killer though, but maybe she can be some kind of explosives character. I don't know. Don't have many perks. These are all like business perks. Yeah, she's a support character. She's not a fighter. Lucia Wesson is crowd control. And she's going to be incredible at controlling enemies with precision strikes. And she's going to have tons of precision strikes with this. The revolver she starts out with. Max aim, max charisma, gunslinger, which applies to any weapon, even a fist weapon. Opportunist, mark, masterful precision. So yeah, she's going to be applying bleed, debuffs, knocking the enemies out completely. She's got super high aim. Okay, now this playthrough took a long time on Twitch because it was all new to me and I didn't know what I was doing.
You can't hide behind that hologram
probably
forever.
Only take half or a third of the time this time.
Hope I get captured by the Godfishers. Those scar collectors are crazy.
Oh, and I forgot to show off my damage dealers. I keep forgetting to have Quan cheer everyone, so I'm going to put Quan first. Yeah. I try to have my beefy characters on the left and then my squishy damage dealers on the right. Just kind of works for me. Wild Child is a mechanic, toaster repair, and she's my highest damage character. It's gonna get stronger. I'm gonna put Weird Science. I put 3 points in Sneaky Shit, so she can initiate the battles with either suppression or a big shot. If there's like explosive barrels close to the enemies, I don't think this is gonna be that useful in a lot of fights here. But earlier there was fights where, you know, I was in the Warrens and there's barrels everywhere. You could just suppress and blow up all the barrels and debuff the enemies, which is really good for 5 action points. And this boosts the damage. And I read a skill book to give her level 4 Sneaky Shit. That was just recent, actually, like the last level up, I think. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna increase her Weird Science. She's gonna be using the Coming Storm. It has really good range. 26-meter range. 15% chance to apply bleeding per bullet. 15% chance to apply burning per bullet. It's very good. She can overcharge. Because I have this on, I'm hoping this will protect her from dying when the gun blows up in her face. Which happens 5% of the time. It's kind of dangerous to use overcharge if you're doing a permadeath run. But it's just so powerful with an elemental big gun. I don't think I'm going to get overcharge on Dr. Freeze. Because his weapons have such a low AP cost. I listened to these people before. It's pretty funny. If you listen to their entire story, you get a trophy. It's Archie and Edith from All in the Family. I realized it after I kept listening to it. Lockpicking 9. Oh, I don't have harder skill checks on this time. My first playthrough, I had harder skill checks. I decided not to do it. Because I wanted to be able to do some side quests while I was in here.
I'm watching the TV! Ah, the Buddy Cap show again. My favorite.
Is it the one where some poor guy is murdered
I don't
and everybody at the station thinks it's just a robbery gone wrong, but the Buddy detectives think it's more than that and nobody listens to them?
Uh-huh. And then another guy gets killed.
I guess I can
Everybody
take like
at
a
the
break
station thinks it's
while they're
just
talking.
another robbery gone wrong. But something doesn't smell right to the buddies, so they look for a connection.
Yeah, but before they can make it, a guy from the DA's office tells their boss to make an arrest and move on. But the buddies refuse, and the boss takes them off the case.
So they go to a bar with beautiful cocktail
there any
waitresses
food?
walking around. They drink whiskey and talk over the evidence, and they suddenly
Robots
make the
don't
connection they
protect
missed
people,
before,
only
and
products.
realize they have to act now or a witness will die.
So they jump in their car and make other cars crash as they race to the witness's house, just in time to find a masked man.
I can do this.
We don't have much, but take what you need.
No, it's too dangerous.
Alright, Luke
But if
Cage.
I don't, she'll... I have to.
If I just
stick to the plan. I'll... Oh! Hi. Didn't see you come up.
Jeez, you're jumpy. What's your problem?
Hey, fuck you too. I'm just... it's none of your business, okay?
Spill. If there's some danger in Steeltown, we need to know.
Of course. The bottom line is the only thing that matters to you people. Well, there's no danger to Steeltown. There's only danger to... It's my mom, okay? She's inside. Does data collection on the truck line, but... she's also diabetic. We didn't tell anyone, and Breeler was too drunk to notice, 'cause they'd fire her immediately if they found out. They used to let us send in 1 letter a week, and I was using it to smuggle in doses of some insulin we... found. But since the lockdown,
We
no
found.
letters. She's gonna go into shock and die if I don't get her a dose fast.
I don't remember what I said last time, or if I even... No, I must have talked to this person. Yeah, I did. I talked to almost everybody, I think. Give us the doses and we'll find her for you.
And trust you assholes? I don't think so.
Ask her if she is worth experience. Do you know a way inside? Is that what you're fretting about?
Yeah.
What's up,
I'm
BB
just
Monty?
not sure I can do it.
Is that what it
If
says?
I get caught, they'll kill me.
Or
I'm not an
Morty?
employee, so no non-lethal treatment for me. Then my mom dies too.
Let me turn the brightness up on this so I can see. Morty? I'm finally entering Steeltown. This is my second playthrough of Steeltown, except my team is lower level this time. But, I don't have harder skill checks on, though. So I'm trying to do different decisions.
And that assumes I make it all the way inside without getting boiled or crushed in the ducts. That's my way in. There's a little exhaust port in the scrapyard. I could slip in, but armored up mercs like you could never fit.
I think I did this last time. I'm almost positive that I did this last time. And I don't remember what happened to her. There's plenty of safety fail-safes in systems like this. Chances for hurting yourself are lower than you think. I don't have the kiss-ass requirement. Safest to stay out here. We'll see if we can settle things inside so you can see your mom. You're dead if you try to sneak in. Stay put. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did the mechanics check last time. So I'm gonna say this one. Safest to stay out here. We'll see if we can settle things inside. You can see your mom.
You're right. I just gotta hope the lockdown ends before it's too late. Mom's name is Ellen. If you find her, let her know I've got her meds.
Okay. Luke Cage has 60% explosive resistance. Go ahead and get blown up, because I don't have explosive character. Oh, I was kind of worried that was going to kill some refugees. Okay. Ooh, Tellurium Steel. Tellurium Steel is an alloy that is produced exclusively at Steeltown. It can be used to craft certain items and equipment, as well as make improved elite variants of Steeltown's weapons and armor. Be careful, Tellurium Steel is extremely limited. It is extremely limited in quantity, so you'll need to pick and choose what you want to use it for. Alright.
Hope you can use that to get us out of this mess.
Hey! Prospector. Get some gold nuggets. And they need money too, they're broke. The team is broke. Look, they got 62 bucks. I even sold the special toaster components to get the best armor in the game. Because I didn't have enough money to get in here. But they're rich in ammo and supplies. They're prepared. Look at this ammo. 1,000 bullets. 2,100 bullets here. I got 1,500 spikes. They've been getting some gold nuggets. It's, talk to this person.
Wish I could afford one of them heaters Steeltown makes. Wish I could afford one of them. Wish I could afford one of them. Hear some pretty fancy war bots come out of there.
Yeah, if you want to talk to the people and exhaust their dialogue, it won't always show what else they have to say. But
hear some pretty fancy war bots. Hear some
usually
pretty
have
fancy
like
war bots come out of there.
4 or 5 different things to say, sometimes 3 to 4.
Hear some pretty fancy. Wish I could afford one of them. Hear some pretty fancy. Hear some pretty fancy
She
war
only
bots
seems
come
to
out
have
of
2
there.
things to say.
Wish I could afford one of them. There's so many. Wish I could
See?
afford
Right
one
there,
of them
she said
heaters
something else.
Steeltown make. In Steeltown, they beat plowshares into guns.
So she says 4 different things so far, but you keep having to listen to the same thing, which would lead you to believe that that's all she says, but that's not the case. And a lot of the people are like that in this area, which is going to discourage people from trying to exhaust their dialogue.
In Steeltown, they beat plowshares into guns. There's so many goddamn things in there, but they can't spare a generator. Hear some pretty fancy war bots come out of there. In Steeltown, they beat plowshares into guns. In Steeltown, hear some pretty fancy war. Wish I could afford one of them heaters Steeltown makes.
Arthur, can you tell these oafs to move along? I'm tired of seeing all these guns and bullies.
Sorry, friends. It's been a rough, cold few weeks out here. My wife and I just want to be left alone. Terrible what happened to poor Aram.
Oh yeah. Last time these people were dying and I didn't know how to stop it. This man's corpse was rent from his belly up, spilling his viscera onto the snow. Whatever was used to cut him was so sharp it left a divot in the base of his sternum. Examine the body closely. Perception 4. A tattered scrap of paper sticks out below the man's torn jacket. It reads, 5th time's a charm. I hope. Sorry, little dude, but you and me and your sister are going to prove that mycoology can save the world from tears.
Brother, no! Please wake up!
found this note on your brother. Any idea what it could mean?
This isn't Aram's handwriting. The man who killed him must have left it. And I have no idea what it means. Save the world from tears? My whole world is tears now.
What happened here?
My brother Aram, he's dead. A man, or a devil, someone tore open our tent in the middle of the night. He slashed with a knife, or claws, so fast I couldn't even scream before he was gone. No one saw him enter or leave the camp.
Did your brother have any enemies?
What? No! We don't know anybody here. We just got here.
Goodbye.
Aram! What am I gonna do now?
Is there any food?
Back when the guards were human, sometimes they'd sneak us some food.
Lockpick 9? I bet there's some good stuff in there. So if you break open the safes now, like you used to be able to, you destroy the contents. Which I think was good, because now lockpicking is much more valuable. Carla Asphalt Runner.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, you're those desert rangers, huh?
Who's asking?
The name's Carla Asphalt Runner of Iron Thunder Transport. There's some discrepancies in the shipment I picked up, and I'm trying to get it sorted out before I get on the road. Say, you wouldn't be going into the factory, would you? Because I've been trying to get this sorted out with Benny, my contact in there, and she's not picking up.
Why don't you go in yourself?
Are you kidding? You can't get in there without taking some kind of stupid employment test. Even if you just want to ask a question. And nobody passes that test. You guys, though, the way you're tooled up, they might give you a pass.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I got a crate on my truck that's not on the manifest. And Iron Thunder prides itself on getting every delivery right. So I'm not driving off with something I don't have any paperwork for. Especially when it's a goddamn disassembled warbot.
She's a shop, and I don't want to, like, not be able to buy from her, so I'll just say this. There's a warbot in that truck?
It's crazy, right? Steeltown makes warbots exclusively for the Patriarch. Nobody else can buy one. So finding one in a shipment with no shipping address or order number is bad.
Bad is right. The last thing the Marshals want, or the Rangers, is for some no-good-nicks to wind up with a warbot.
We'll talk to Benny when she gets back to Steeltown. I'm not going to talk to people as much as I did, because it takes a long time. But if you're interested in seeing the first playthrough, it's still on Twitch right now. And eventually it'll be off, but yeah. And it takes me like 22, a total, like over 22 hours actually, because I really explore a lot. And I'm trying not to die also, because it's a Ironman run. We'll talk to Benny when we get back to Steeltown. We haven't... Okay, whatever.
Thanks, I guess. But the sooner the better, okay? I'm already late on the rest of the shipment. And here, take the note for evidence. Oh, also, if you need any supplies, I've got some returns ITL dispatch that I could sell. Let me know if you want to look.
Oh, yes, I do.
Have a look.
Oh, do I? Oh, it shoots 3 times. This is kind of like a fire grenade launcher. It does an area of effect, but it shoots 3 times? Yeah. It shoots fireballs. So if you want to hit multiple enemies at once, I think that charges your strike meter faster when you hit multiple enemies at once with high charisma. I think this could be a good weapon for that, and then you can unleash like a torrent strike on everybody with maybe an SMG. Or you can switch to a different weapon and do like a nuke strike with a rocket launcher or whatever. Yeah, like if Wild Child had assault rifle training, she could do a lot more damage with Sadomasochist, Toaster, all that stuff. It has a base hit chance, so I guess it can miss. Yeah, it's kind of like a fire grenade launcher. Where's the gold? I still have this. Gold nuggets. Okay, these are very, very valuable. Very valuable items right here. Those are lifesavers.
This is serious. There's something going on in the factory.
Quan. Lucia, I think this is more important to have. Keep a decoy on her, I guess.
Amy can't hide behind that hologram forever.
Quan, put that on.
He's serious. There's something going on in the factory.
And yeah, this, I'm gonna have this instead.
Our families are in there.
Don't think I'm gonna need this anytime soon. I use these more for blockades,
hologram forever.
so enemies can't get through. Healing items are nice.
This is serious. There's something going on in the factory. Our families are in there.
All right, Luis, settle down.
Say, you're those desert rangers, huh? I'm Luis. Did I hear Benny Bianchi ask you to come see her in Steeltown? Because if you're gonna pay her a visit, us folks in the camp here sure would like to know what's going on in there. Most of us have family working there. And what with it being locked down and all, we don't know if they're alive or dead, or if we'll ever see them again. And Benny won't tell us a goddamn thing. My wife's in there, Florinda.
So Steeltown's a factory. What do they make here?
Damn near everything. Abigail Markham, who runs the place, got money from the Patriarch a while back to make it the center of industry in Colorado. Boy, did she deliver. Refit all of the ruined factories here in Pueblo. Got all the old systems up and running. Added a few of her own. Now the place makes generators, engines, trucks, furnaces, radios, medical supplies, weapons, armor, everything. There are folks that say the founding of Steeltown was as much the making of Colorado as the Patriarch's government. Without the stuff they make here, he wouldn't have been able to do half as much.
Well, he's right there. Steeltown has made Colorado a force to be reckoned with on the plains.
Which is why it's weird to see it having conniptions like this. It used to be a well-oiled machine.
You know, I really need to start using different followers than Lucia and Quan. I'm sick of them. like Scotchmo and Jody Bell. And my first playthrough, I lost Quan and Lucia right away, and I used fish lips and cordite later, but you don't get them till for a long time. Who are you people?
If you ask Bianchi, we're the future employees of Steeltown. At least that's how she and Abigail Markham like to string us along. Who we really are is a bunch of displaced fools who thought this place was going to be our salvation. Thought it would feed us, house us, give us jobs. Well, some of us got jobs. Then they stopped hiring. And the rest of us have been freezing our asses off out here ever since.
Where are you displaced from?
Out east, along the Colorado border. The Patriarch's peace with the gangs of the plains was supposed to make it safe territory. So we all went homestead. Now, though, seems like the gangs have forgotten the peace exists. They've been coming for settlers like wolves come for sheep. No choice but to up stakes and run. And this is where we ran to. Of course, now we're hearing that the gangs are coming here. So we may have only delayed our demise.
The gangs of the plains are coming here?
That's what they say. Apparently. Liberty's sending a big scavenging crew this way, hoping to score some heavy artillery ahead of her attack on Colorado Springs. And if things go like they have been, Steeltown's guard bots will just hide behind the gates and let us get shot to pieces. Or worse, scooped up for slaves.
I can't believe the owners of this place would leave these people to their fate. We must let them know what's happening here.
Steeltown doesn't defend you?
Used to. It seems like they got their own problems now. Pulled back all their patrols. Guard bots only worry about keeping people from going in or out, no matter what Benny Bianchi says.
I already know the answer to this one. If we get into Steeltown, do you want us to look for your wife?
Oh man, could you? Her name is Florinda. She works in the Warbot factory. Just let her know that I'm still alive and I miss her. Thank you so much.
Things look rough for you folks out here. Anything we can help you with?
Mighty nice of you to ask. Huh. Not that you mention it. There's one particularly crappy situation we could use some help with. See, we don't have a proper toilet here. It's dangerous. Not to mention colder than a robot's nuts. Go outside the camp. There's animals out there. So we've been going too close to home and it's kind of stinking up the place. Now, we spotted an old Job Johnny in the scrapyard, but there's a lot of nasty beasties around him. Nothing badasses like you couldn't handle, though. If you chase them off, my people can take care of dragging it back here.
These silly punny lines. It'll be our number 2 priority. No problem. We'll let you know when we flush them out. Is there a reward for this shit job? Which one should I say? I don't know if his response is going to be different. I think I said the top one last time. I'll say this. What if I don't ask for a reward, though? Then he might not give me anything. I'll say this anyway.
Haha, very funny.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's my reward? He'll probably give me a reward. I hope.
Wonderful. You're just what we've been praying for. Go see Doc Breeler in the Human Resources Center up those steps. He's the guy you gotta talk to get in. Ah, good luck.
Steeltown wanted to state that there is absolutely no crisis inside the factories. Rumors to the contrary
safety distractor is off limits to non-Steeltown employees. Only authorized pass holders may enter. To apply for Steeltown employment, first see Dr. Wheeler at the Steeltown wishes you a nice day.
Vehicle workbench.
We at Steeltown want to assure those of you applying for work.
Okay, I remember the game crashing. I think it took like 2 hours, but I really think it's just the beginning of the Steeltown part. Okay. Shit, I forgot to do a separate save file. Oh no. So if my team dies, I'm gonna start back at the beginning of this part where I am now. Actually, you know what? I can just do it right here because I haven't done any fighting yet. So I'll just save here. And I'll save here. So if they die, then I'll load this save file. If it's like a squad wipe. Alright. Oh, the reason I like Louise is
Rangers?
This is why I'll show you.
Any word on what's going on inside the factory?
Yeah, if I say, give it a rest, will you? I didn't see your last comment. It didn't show. I don't know why. Give it a rest, will you?
Man, I didn't come to you. You came to me.
Oh. No, I didn't see. Yeah, that's why I like Louise, because like, man, I didn't come to you. You came to me.
Damn crazies. Rangers?
Like, he appreciates the help, but he's not kissing ass. That's why I like him.
Any more word on the situation in the factory?
You know what I mean? He's not, like, begging.
Man, I didn't come to you. You came to me. Damn crazies.
Anybody know anybody who's passed the test? I think I almost passed last time. I'll pass for sure today. I think I almost passed last time. I'll pass for sure
How does
today.
Steeltown make warbots if they can't even make a test?
No cutsies, jerks.
This isn't a job screening. It's a goddamn lottery.
This is insane. All they gotta do is walk at 15 feet.
Are you trying to get in?
I'm trying to get those boxes out. I'm the cook here in the camp, and there's not a lot to cook. People are starving. So I sent a request to Steeltown admin for a donation, and whoo, miracle, it got approved. 200 pounds of assorted goat parts.
Assorted goat parts.
The dumb part is, the meat got moved to the loading dock, but now it's just sitting there. Apparently, the paperwork to actually deliver it got lost,
gosh,
so even though I
remember
can
this
say it, I can't get it.
What a
They
nightmare.
won't let me in, and they won't let it out.
You know, this is actually a really good quest to complete because, well, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll just... Yeah, it's very useful for battle, actually. Maybe we could help you with that.
Could you? That would be incredible. A lot of hungry people will be in your debt. If you can get inside, talk to a guy named Walsh. He was my liaison on this until I stopped hearing from him. Tell him the meat for cooking is on the loading dock, and it just needs his approval to be delivered to the camp. Thank you so much. Get that goat, and you'll be the GOAT. Good luck.
Is this guy coughing? If I try to take this is what happens.
Use of medical supplies must be approved by Dr. Wheeler.
Hey, I don't have much of that to spare.
Ooh, chemical neutralizers, I want them. And these are good too. Alright, I don't know what'll happen if I take it. I might attack.
Welcome to the Steeltown Human Resources Evaluation Center. Enter the body scanner behind me to begin your assessment for employment and... You don't look like the usual candidates. What's going on? Why do you have so many weapons?
We're the Rangers. The Patriarch sent us here to talk to Abigail Markham.
Oh yeah, I've heard of you. But I'm afraid knowing Patriarch Buchanan isn't enough to get you special privileges around here these days. To enter the factory, you have to pass the evaluation test. And to do that, you have to be examined by the machines. And lately, they've been failing applicants 9.9 times out of 10. The door hasn't opened in a week. Good luck.
Alright, I'll just pick this. Because I don't want to talk to everybody and exhaust all dialogue again. Because I already did that. Mostly. I guess we'll take the test then.
Then step into the garbage disposal behind me. I'm sorry. I meant the biometric assessment pod. Don't get your hopes up, though. You look too competent to pass. Please keep your arms and legs fully inside the chamber.
Words appear on the screen, on a screen on the wall of the room. Welcome to the Steeltown Human Resources Evaluation Center's Biometric Assessment Diagnostic. Bad. Please complete the following 3 multiple choice medical history statements to the best of your ability while the scan completes. I am most allergic to cats and pollen. I guess human skin can be dust. Walnuts, not peanuts. Cats. Thank you for completing the statement. There are 2 more statements. My family has a history of joint malfunction. Thank you for completing the statement. Blah, blah, blah. I have blank cybernetic implants. They actually have none. Thank you for completing the last statement. Your final score is 100%. Congratulations, your physical assessment is complete.
The biological assessment pod has completed its evaluation. Please move on to the ocular scanner. Please proceed to the ocular scanner. Don't worry, it's usually harmless.
How many lights do you see? You answered 3 lights incorrect. There are 3 lights. Please look again. How many lights do you see? Definitely 3 lights. Correct, you have failed the test.
The ocular scan is complete. Follow me to the skills test terminal.
First warning, unauthorized requisition of supplies.
He said first warning. Welcome to the Steeltown, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I don't have nerd stuff. I am willing to work from blank each day. Home. I'll work from home. When confronted with a square peg in a round hole, I... Neither. Sentient machines are... myth, threat, the future of computation. Watching us all the time. You have now completed all requirements for employment application. Please speak to Dr. Breeler for your results.
Okay, that's over with. Let me take a look at the results. You passed. I can't believe it. You're the first in days.
We finally got a pass. Open the main gate.
Go back outside to the main gate and they'll let you in. And tell Benny Bianchi I'm still waiting for my toilet paper.
Only Steeltown security and medical personnel are authorized to use this door. Step away.
I want in.
The main gate is open. You better go in. So long. I don't suppose
I wanted to
you
talk
brought
to him
my
about his
toilet.
drinking. Okay, this is the backup save.
You passed the screening? Wow. But what's your secret?
Welcome to Steeltown.
Come on, Ghost! Gates down! Get to the candy!
What's that noise out there? Oh, crap, the ghost gang. Rangers, help us! Stop those bandits!
Oh, that's just great. Looks like Markham's hired some new thugs. Get him, Ghosts!
Time for a reckoning.
Time for a reckoning. Such a nerd. I don't think I want to use the car. Ooh, I'm gonna turn this music up. Inspire. Yes. So these guys cannot be stunned. These melee fist guys. Come on, Quam, put up your finger. Yeah, put that finger to work, Quan. See, this is their weakness right here, precision sniper. I don't care how much health they have. It's normally, it's 50% chance, but if you have a sniper with precision sniper, precision surgeon perk, then it's, you know, 75%, which is fantastic. Knock him out. Boom! Done.
Tagged one.
I'm not going to use the car. He's marked. Nice high aim bonus. Oh my gosh. That gun is so good. I don't think I have Stormer yet. If they have an armor rating, they're actually going to take more damage. Yeah, they'll take extra damage.
First round's on us!
Where are you going? Oh.
Be very afraid, Mercs!
So good! Just need to catch my breath.
It's all about having elemental resistance in this area. I mean, my team always has elemental resistance. But it's even better in this area. Stacking status effects. Eyes up, Ranger. Certain weapons in Steeltown, such as the Tar Thrower, will apply status effects that stack. As more stacks are applied, the effects will increase to a maximum of level 10. Over time, the number of stacks will drop. A along with the severity of the effects. Yeah, so the tar throwers apply slow with each bullet. Yeah, Luke Cage can't move anywhere right now. See, that's as far as he can move. It takes like all of his action points. He's super slow. You can even see the tar dripping off of him. And this is really like a mess to have. Disruption field. 8 stacks. Hit chance negative 55%. Action points negative 2. Evasion negative 32. And if you have 10 of these, you can't do anything. Then you have negative 20 action points. Unless you somehow, you know, have your character have more points. Which is possible. Yeah, that'll kill him. Shit! That's the problem with using that skill. That's that 5% going off. Okay. This is really dangerous to have downtime. -1. Because if she dies again, she might just die permanently. But I'm right by the doctor. If I can finish this fight safely. Injured kits are cheap though. Yeah, I should just be safe. See what happens. Bust out your ferret launcher. Snipe some fools. Boom! I really want to get more range on this. Come on, crit. No crit. Ah, it missed. Oh, it's a fist guy. See, I used the chemical neutralizer to get rid of that slow effect. Oh, resistant. Well, I guess they're immune to that.
Like a mother!
that tar thrower can reach her, but like I said, I don't want to lose her permanently. Injury kits are cheap. So let's remove that downtime, -1. I don't think it properly lists the countdown timer. Like, it'll say -2 and then they'll just die after that. I don't want to use another chemical neutralizer on Lucia. There's only so many of them.
2
Hey, she hit, even with her battery.
Be very afraid, Merc.
Oh, I don't think Nina has any elemental resistance. How did she survive that? Yeah, how did she survive? She has no elemental resistance. None. A lot of them are immune to stun. Yeah, they're helping fight the gangs. Lucky actions.
That was a learning experience.
That was super easy.
Rangers,
Too easy.
you survived! Thanks for taking care of those bandits. They're such a nuisance. Are you coming in now?
Yeah, I wish there was a way to give the enemies more health. Who are those guys?
The bandits? Huh. They call themselves the Ghost Gang. I call them losers. They steal everything that isn't nailed down. Oh, good. I love questions. But why don't we save them until we can meet face to face, okay?
Okay.
Hi everyone, Betty Bianchi here, Steeltown Personnel Manager, with an update on our current restructuring. Everything's going great. Thanks!
Lucia. That's a nice helmet right there. Tell you what. Fire damage bonus 6%. I can increase the fire damage of this gun. The problem with that is she's going to lose aim. Oh, and also this has 25% range damage bonus on it. Fire resistance. I'll lose armor. Crit resist plus 10%, but then you lose. Ugh. No, I don't want that. Yeah. Okay, and Quan, you can have this one. And Nina. Guess you can have that. She looks warm. Yeah, I really like these weapons, but, you know, obviously it's faster to just kill them if you have the, you know, character set up for damage. But these are really good. Against enemies with tons of health and damage, this can really make them helpless. Like in one turn, if everybody shoots at them with success. Tar thrower. It only costs 5 action points. 100% chance to apply hot tar. 65% aim. This thing's so good. Like, if you put a scope on this, it shoots 26 meters. Most big guns only have 15 meter range. The Coming Storm is special. It has 20 meters. But this thing has 21 meters. That hot tar is really good against those melee guys that charge in on you and try to do that giant area of effect strike. Awareness. Let's get some damage. More aim, more damage. Luck. That's good. Science. I'll wait on that. There might be a toaster to unlock in this area. I don't remember. Robots. I like steady shot. Extra evasion from half cover, extra hit chance. Quick reflexes goes good with that. Goes well with that. What's gonna help the most? I got this decoy, but it's almost never gonna be used. She's like almost always gonna be shooting this gun instead. You know? I mean, why not? If I had the critical hit radiation mutation on her, you'd be dishing out more damage. I have it on Dr. Freeze instead. Yeah, heavy guns are so good. All the guns are too good.
Let me pop this hatch and see what Hero has for us today. Shit! Those Rangers again. Come on. Thanks, Hero.
Thank you, team members. Warning, you must have a Steeltown employee identification badge to enter the scrapyard.
I'm gonna go anyway. What do you think of that?
Alton, turn around. Any further progress into the scrapyard will be met with force. Alert, trespassers, alert.
Let's make this quick!
I think these guys are still peaceful.
Lost. Command.
Yeah, you lost. You're weak, dude. 348 health. What's that shit gonna do? Who cares about that? Shit out of here. That's it? For killing that guy? Well, I guess he didn't have a lot of health. Oh. Oh, this doesn't have explosion resistance. That's fine.
Roar!
Roar!
Snip, snip.
See Luke Cage take that shit?
Rob, Rob!
Can't kill a bear.
Roar!
Yeah, roar!
The bear is so stupid. I think the party wasn't grouped up. I don't think Prospector works. Actually, I think it does still work.
I'm dying. Fascinating.
Alright, let's go heal them up.
Hi everyone, Benny Bianchi again. Steeltown has openings for every position from machinist to engineer. Even if you failed the test yesterday, please try again. You might get a different result.
Main gate is open. You better go in. Can you pay me? Okay, let me just put down my drink.
I didn't talk to him this time about his alcoholism. Put down my drink. Am I supposed to feel sorry for you? Can't kill the bear. You remember that bear guy? Can't kill a bear. Snow-colored dirt. Hooray, it's snow. Wait, no, it's just dirt that looks like snow. Lame. And there's dirt-colored snow, too. There's a fox on fire. Child, do some cigarettes. Why not? I got 11 focuses. Yeah, let's end this shit fast. Overcharge. Shot. That thing had like 2,800 health. Must have been some mega criticals. It's over. It's over already. % chance to kill him. Let's charm him. Yay! He's fighting for us now.
Marked for death.
These things have really good evasion, just to give you an idea of how accurate she is. Oh, they only have 13%? Making me a liar? Thought they had good evasion. I guess compared to those robots that have like negative evasion. Ooh, the tar thrower. So with an AP -1, you can have a tar thrower with super long range that applies slow to the enemies and sets them on fire. Does it set them on fire? Oh, it uses flamethrower fuel. Does it use one flamethrower fuel? Or does it use 5? 6. If it uses 6, that would eat through this so quickly. Let me test it. Oh, I can't. Not this round. This will give me an opportunity to test this flamethrower weapon. Oh, you know what? I think it... Yeah. I think this thing uses... Okay, that's why it's so good. This thing eats through flamethrower fuel super fast. I've got 24 left. There's 24 in the clip. Flamethrower fuel's expensive. Okay, that makes sense because it's got high aim, really far range, does good damage. Modified, you can make this do a lot more damage. Okay, this thing eats through flamethrower fuel, which is rare. Of course, you can craft it. Okay. Alright. Dr. Freeze. Resistant.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Now they're both enraged. They're gonna fight each other. Okay, you guys fight each other. I'll watch. Huh. Because they're both enraged, they're not going to fight each other. Because they're technically on the same team. I don't think I've seen this before. This is a first for me. Entered beast mode. Yeah, they won't fight each other. So they'll just bleed to death. Out of range. It's right here. Bust out your cheapo gun. %, risky shot.
Survived another one.
That's a little bit too much randomized damage. Look at that shit. 11 to 82. So you can get an 82 damage hit, assuming they, you ignore their armor, or you can get 11 and roll a critical, which will do less damage than the 82. Yeah. I wanted to make it so it could penetrate armor. It's got 6 armor penetration. He's got an extra one from luck. So 7 armor penetration. It's kind of silly that I wasted stuff on that. Oh yes, titanium cobalt barrels and scrap, so valuable. I could put this on the tar thrower. The tar thrower is just like for emergencies. If I need to slow down a powerful enemy that's charging forward, I think. The toilet glistens with an outer layer of frozen fluids. The inside is dark, coated in centuries of human waste. waste. That's disgusting. Oh, I cleared the beasties so I can turn that quest in. The beasties. Well, this isn't very challenging.
Want to assure those of you applying for work that there is nothing wrong with the testing machine.
Ugh, maybe I should have entered at level 9. Yeah, they're just... I don't know. They're steamrolling through this shit. More aim. And more leadership range. Yes. I've been in here for a while, so I don't need survival. Yeah, more aim for everyone. I guess I should have used harder skill checks and just made the team less powerful.
This is Carla Asphalt Runner calling Benny Bianchi. You there, Benny?
Yeah, this is easy mode because the party's built really well. I love this game, but I guess I just know too much about the battle mechanics. I don't even know all of it, but I know enough.
Yeah, I guess you didn't have much choice fighting the Ghost Gang Rangers. But it's a shame. They ain't so bad. At least not to us in the camp. Anyway, let's talk. Rangers? Any more word on the situation in the factory?
Refresh us on the Ghost Gang. What's their story?
Bandits. I hear a lot of them used to work for the factory. Now they try to raid it. Don't bother us much. I guess 'cause we ain't got much to steal. Got a hideout somewhere in the scrapyard. Nobody knows where exactly. That's why folks call them the Ghost Gang. Any more word on the situation in the factory?
I think to make it more challenging, I should use no cigarettes and drug boosters and all that shit. Even 10% crit chance is really good for a weapon that's shooting so many bullets. Actually, we want to talk to you about your toilet situation.
Shit, okay.
We found the toilet and wiped up the beasties. You're clear to go get it.
Shit, yeah! I'll get someone on that right away! There it is. Set it down gentle. Just one more push ought to do it. Ah, nice. This is great, Rangers. Thank you so much. We really... Oh! Wee! That thing smells worse than the back end of a bison. Rangers, if you wouldn't mind, we're gonna need something to clean this up. Steeltown makes a spray called chemical neutralizer that ought to do the trick. If you see some, could you bring it to us?
I need those. Yeah, it's fine. I'll give those to him. We just happen to have some on us.
Hey, that's great. We'll get this can cleaned up right away. Let's get scrubbing. Don't be stingy with that stuff, friends. You want that latrine to shine like the sun. There now. May be old, but At least it's clean and functional, and warmer than dropping trout behind a smokestack. Wonderful. Thank you, Rangers. Here's the reward we promised you.
Ooh, scrap.
And if you ever want to use the new throne, be our guests.
Love
Now,
me
if you'll
some
excuse
scrap.
me, I gotta...
Iris, do you want any more soup?
Sue, that's what you're calling barely warm shoe leather water?
Sure would love to get inside those gates one day. Terrible what happened to poor Arum. Iris, do you want any more soup?
Not interested. Sue, that's what you're calling barely warm shoe leather
Sorry.
water?
Can you give us...
Arthur, can you tell these oaks to move along? Not interested.
Got a spoiled brat, huh?
Sorry. Can you give us some space?
Oh, it's Deidre. This is gonna be new because I saved Haley for once instead of turning her in.
Excuse me, you're the Rangers, aren't you? I heard from a refugee who left Colorado Springs that you might have seen my daughter, Haley. Is that true?
I should have
He said
sold
he saw you talking to her near the pillories there.
in that other playthrough. I should have sold her to La Perla too. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. Just to see what happens.
Haley and me got separated on the road, and I ended up in this camp. Been saving up traveling money to go find her, but the guy I talked to said you might have sent her someplace, so I don't know where to go. You know where she is now?
I remember her not having like any money. She's like broke. I used this last time, even though I couldn't help her, and she only gave me like 30-something bucks. So I'm not gonna do that. And I think it lowered the faction. I'm not sure. She's in downtown Colorado Springs. We'll radio our base and put you in touch.
Oh, thank you! I can't believe this! After all this time! Oh.
This is Ranger HQ Actual. Come in, Team November.
We've located Haley's mother, Deidre. Send a transport to pick her up. Is that what I'm supposed to say? These are all the same, right? We're talking to Haley's mother, Deidre. Let's reunite this family.
That's incredible, November. One of our recruits saw Haley yesterday in downtown Colorado Springs. I'll put the word out to bring her to the base. We'll have Masato prepare the best reunion meal this side of Colorado. Travel safe, ma'am. Ranger HQ out.
I can't thank you enough, Rangers. This is all I have
anyway.
left. Please take it.
Yay! See, being good in this game does not pay. Like, if you're a bad scumbag, you really get ahead fast in this game. Get better stuff, more money, all that stuff. What? What is this? He's getting 2 leadership? Is that some kind of glitch? They all are. Look. I don't know if that's stacking though. might be. Okay, it went away. Why is it only applying to these two characters? They're getting double... Oh, Dr. Freeze is too. Dr. Freeze is getting double leadership bonuses. Look at this. I don't know if that's working. Like, I don't know if they're getting double leadership bonus, but that would be really good if it was. More luck, I say. More penetration, more turns, more damage. Automatic weapons. Holmes. Dr. Freeze. Evasion. Reckless. Reckless is good. Stormer's good. Trigger happy. These are both amazing. Duck cover's good. Evasion. That might save him from a sniper shot. I don't know what to give him. Okay, so I helped the refugees. I need to go inside now.
These assets are in transit. Please do not move.
There is another outside battle I can do right now. But I want to wait to do that because it might change the storyline. Let me see. I think the game crashed here last time.
Buffer over. Reset routine. Threat underscore trespasser.
Excuse me. Yeah, there was a trailer that says that if you help the elves, they end up in Steeltown, but I don't know. Maybe I'll watch that in somebody else's playthrough or something. Because I don't want to use a high-level team. young woman in a business suit stands with her fingers in her ears, wincing at the sirens. But as you enter, she whips them out and puts on a big smile.
Rangers! Benny Bianchi! Welcome to Steeltown. Good to finally meet you in the flesh. Abby and I thank you again so much for dealing with those pesky bandits. Ugh. You've made Steeltown better for everyone.
Better for everyone. What's with all the sirens and shooting?
What? Oh, that? Nah, it's nothing. A, security exercise. Don't pay it any attention. Everything's fine here. Fine!
While we're here, Carla Asphalt Runner, that's such a silly name, asked us to talk to you about a shipment.
Oh, I love Carla! But I'm afraid that'll have to wait until you've talked to Abby. If you can just give me your names for your badges, I'll send you right to her.
Is this really necessary? Let me say this. I don't think I said this last time.
Oh, but I have to have your names, or the CE won't know who you are. Don't worry, I'll read them off your uniforms. But I'm afraid I'll still have to mark you as recalcitrant in your permanent record. Sorry. Okay, got it. Here are your badges. Now, just follow the blue line and you'll find Abby in the control room. I mean the dark blue line, not the light blue line. Actually, you could go straight. It's shorter that way. No, wait. You should probably take the blue line after all. The computation engine said that's where the line should be painted, and it's never wrong. Oh, also, if you're looking for an exciting career in the wonderful world of heavy industry, come back here after you've talked to Abby, and I'll give you a placement test.
Somebody took their happy pills today.
I don't remember that. I had Quan with me last time.
I think that went well.
Big place, huh?
She on crack.
Greetings, fellow employees. Welcome to the Steeltown Job Placement Center.
This toaster sparks and sputters, desperately in need of repair. You repair the toaster and test it when it dings out. When it dings, out pops another toaster. Stupid. Somehow this full-size toaster was stuffed inside another toaster. It's also broken and sparking. Toaster repair 7. You refill the final screw at the bottom plate, and the spring mechanism pops out with gusto, expelling another toaster. Now there's 3 toasters. Oh, I need level 8 for that. Okay. It's okay, I have a toaster hat. Oh, it's such a good helmet. McTavish's mask. Mechanics and toaster repair. Russian nesting doll.
Oh, wow. Did a Russian nesting doll just come out of that toaster? I've heard of those. Let me know if you might want to trade it.
Yep, 3 toasters. Not a chance. We love it. What do you have to trade?
See, I'm kind of a nostalgia head and collector. I try to get full sets of any little ephemera from before the deluge. I have all these boxes of McToastie's breakfast cereal. I wanted 20 so I could send the box tops away for the prize. But I don't think I'll ever find that many, so I'd rather have a complete nesting doll.
Okay, so those cereals, if you use that with overhealing, then you get a 50% boost to your health, which is a lot. But I want to see what happens if I keep the doll. I might be able to use it later to get something even better. And those McToasty cereals give you a health penalty after the battle's over.
Neat thing about this cereal, it glows a little because it's radium infused. Who knows what it might do for you if you eat it? So, what do you say?
No. We're gonna hold on to the doll.
Aw, dang. Okay, let me know if you change your mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the doll and see what happens. Weird science, 3%. I don't know though. I might need another toaster. Toast to check. Yeah, I think if I can obtain like fire immunity, then this weapon blowing up in the face, I don't think it kills her. But I'm not sure about that. Okay, I'm gonna end it here actually. And do some stuff. But thanks for watching. Bye. Did you watch the videos before this one? Don't forget to eat. Why would I forget to eat? I'm an eating machine and I just went grocery shopping. Oh, I feel tired from eating cereal instead of protein like I normally do. I'm gonna eat avocados and stuff. Specialty.